We shot 8 at the studio. Yesterday we shot, look at these. Not much problem. What's up, bro?
For real, tried to give y'all the stage.
I don't want to be hitting this bitch like 607.
Alright, y'all. Today we got the one and only Mella Famous.
What y'all gonna get?
That's no snack. I'm putting it in. I know snack.
Damn. You say what?
I know snack.
What you mean ain't no snack?
Ain't no snack, man.
Hey, bro.
You just bought snacks. Where they at? No snacks in this cabinet. What you do? Put them back in the store? He's funny. What? He's funny.
Stop playing, bro. What are snacks?
I don't know what snacks in it.
Stop.
For real, I didn't know you. Bro, what you doing with the snacks, bro? Had to go to the shower.
Julia!
Yeah.
Where's my deodorant?
Can't put it in my pocket. I don't know.
How you don't know you the last one with it?
Check under your bed.
Check under what?
Check under your bed.
Check in your bathroom, man. That's my deodorant,
No,
man.
it's not. This is a different kind. It's a Degree Kid deodorant.
It's a degree for me deodorant, man. That's the degree that I put on my D deodorant, man. Yeah. What's up, cuz, man? Damn, you ain't telling me I was your cuz, you right? All right, I'm gonna shut the fuck
he
up.
be starting already.
It's his shit. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you work.
I don't even know what to call him. You can't call him an influencer. You gotta call him a entrepreneur, man of God, father man, family man, a comedian, a host, a DJ, a pastor on Saturdays.
Well.
So I don't really know what to call him. What do you call yourself? Or what do people come up to you and say you are, rather than an influencer? Because I hate the word influencer.
I would call myself an entertainer.
Okay.
That's what I would label myself as. The number one thing that's popping for me right now, as of now, is comedy. That's why I'm pretty much known as a comedian.
Oh.
Like, even when I'm out, cause like people don't know that I DJ. So when they see me DJ or doing sound or whatever the case may be, they, man, you do sound, you DJ, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
What got you into comedy?
I was really born, you know, in a family full of, like...
This is my blood cousin. All this stuff I'm asking
blood,
y'all, I already like...
Yeah, he know this shit, so he just really asking.
It's not one of them cousins you see every 10 years be like, yo, that's my cousin. Like, nah, this is my, like...
This is blood cousin. Sure. Like, what got me into comedy...
Because you always been funny.
Yeah, I always been funny. I always been a class clown. Mama always told me, like, if you're gonna be a fool, a damn fool get paid for it, so... Now I'm getting paid to be a damn fool, like the person that I always was, type shit.
What inspired you, though? I know you say you was always a class clown, but you know, you always got people that's class clowns and they just dumb.
It's really my upbringing and it's really my real name. My real name means laughter. I don't really want to go into my real name because it ain't nobody business, but yeah, my real name means laughter.
Laughter?
Mm-hmm.
So you just knew since day one you always wanted to be a comedian, or that was it just brought you to this point? Because like you say, a lot of people don't know you DJ, but you always been DJing since. I can always remember. You always been doing music. You've been doing drums, piano, everything you could think of when it come to that. How did DJing start for you as well?
DJing is crazy because you asked Kels. I ain't gonna lie, Kels, you know, he used to throw them parties. Kels is my cousin, Kelsito. A big influence on my life, a big help on my life. Just being around y'all, getting out the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though y'all was in the city, but Auntie,
yeah,
she stayed out there, so it was a way of escape. So with me seeing Kels doing it and he seeing me doing it or whatever, we just started doing parties. And then also at Hyde Park, high school that I went to, Herb went there, Vaughn went there, some LBG guys went there. A lot of people went there, so it was never a DJ at the basketball game because they couldn't afford them.
Right.
So I asked the coach one day, oh, man, coach, can I DJ? Can I play the music? And he like, yeah. So I had got me a laptop. They used to do after school. They used to do this thing where after school where you could read a book or read something for 30 days and then you get a free laptop.
Right.
So that's how I ended up getting that free laptop.
So you wanted the laptop. Was that the reason why you did it? Or?
Yeah, that was the reason. That was for sure the reason. I ain't get no fuck about none of that shit, bro. Well, what I'll do is I'll go in that bitch because you had to leave the laptop open for a certain amount of hours.
Right, for sure.
To get your points and shit. I'll go in that bitch, leave that bitch on all day, and just press a button and act like I'm doing something. Then when they unlocked that bitch, I took that bitch home, downloaded what I needed to download it, and it was on.
Just started DJing from there.
Yes.
So, I mean, everybody know you from Chicago, but what part of Chicago you from?
I'm from the south side.
Your upbringing. Where you
South side of Chicago, 65th of Greenwood.
You went to school at Hyde Park?
Yeah, I went to Hyde Park Career Academy. It was where I developed my name, Mella Famous, actually. Because when I was in high school, at 14, 15, I was in like all the clubs, all the biggest clubs. The Factory, Adriana's King of Diamonds, Entourage. I can go on and on and on and on and on. Blueprint. At 15, 16, so when people were seeing me like with the celebrities and shit from Chicago, like King Louis and the Pope. Shout out to my brother, the Pope. Shout out, brother. He cuffed me and brought me into the club scene, and he took a risk with me, even with his license or whatever, to get me in the club.
Right.
So that's why I got the name Mella Famous from, because people were seeing me like, oh yeah, you be with the famous people, you be with all the famous people.
At a young age.
Yeah, at a young age.
I was saying this young, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know it's true. Everything he's saying is the truth. So you got brothers? You got any brothers, sisters?
Man, I got so many motherfucking brothers and sisters. I got so many.
How many brothers you got?
Yeah, Eddie, man, he a bad man. That's why I got to catch up with him. Sure, I ain't gonna lie. But I believe I got over 11, 12 brothers and sisters, something like that.
Okay.
And the crazy thing, I'm the baby out of all of us that I know of.
Right.
I'm the last that I know.
Right.
According to everybody that we think.
That we think is
family.
I remember when I don't know if that's a little too deep, but shit, I remember when Ray Ray went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
How did that affect you? Cause I remember Ray Ray was, Ray Ray was big cuz. Everybody knew who Ray Ray was.
So Ray, my big brother, it affected me in a lot of ways, cause like when he was out, he was trying to show me life. He was trying to show me not too much of the streets, but how to operate in the streets because of his name in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So he always taught me, you know what I'm saying, the right way, the right path, and he made sure that I was on my shit. Like if anything, if I had a problem with anybody, like I know I can call Ray Ray. Even if he wasn't around, he can make a call to, you know what I'm saying, get shit done or whatever the case may be.
How old was you when?
Man, I was like
Cause my opinion, that affected the family,
yeah,
the tree. You know what I'm saying? That affected the whole tree of what was going on.
Yes, because he's the muscle. Like he's the muscle in the family, and all bullshit aside. So that's why I try and like keep going and like keep pushing, because I want our shit to last.
Right. So I see you and Junior always together.
Yeah.
How did that come upon you getting Junior into everything that Junior doing right now?
So with me getting Junior, it was, man, I don't want to go into details because it's kind of personal or whatever the case may be, but I got custody of Junior. Junior made me the man that I am. Like, Junior, my pastor, made me the man that I am today. So I'm grateful that I was able to have Junior in my life to help him with his upbringing.
Right.
Because I'm a family man, bro, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I want my son to be better than me. Like, people can always come to me, man, Junior funnier than you. Right. I want him to be funnier than me. Like, this is my goal. Like, he's not here right now because we're smoking or whatever. He went out with his people or whatever. So, but other than that, Junior be right here. Like, I don't even, like, if somebody tell me that they watching my son and they telling me, hey, can you come get Junior? I'm coming to get my son.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
You don't gotta worry about me waiting or trying to argue with you about you saying you was gonna get him for the weekend. I'm coming to get my shorty.
For sure. I seen a big change in you when you started having kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How was fatherhood for you? Because it was a lot of things that changed for you mentally that I saw, of me not even knowing like exactly what was going on, but I seen a switch. Some clicked for you where you was just like, all right.
So when I was in high school, of course I was popular or whatever the case may be. So I was hitting anything moving, and I didn't like women. I was hitting the women. That was the girls in the high school, because I don't want y'all to get no other what's name. So when I had my first child, I think I was a sophomore, and I was scared. This is the real me, y'all. I was scared to tell the hoes that I had a child because I was afraid of what they was gonna think about me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So kind of held that, tried to hide that for a minute. Then I had my second child. Right after, I'm like, whoa. Now come on now.
You was out there getting
Now
busy.
come on now, man. What's going on, man? What's going on? So I had my second child. Then I turned around, had my third child in high school. You know what I'm saying? So all that, I was pretty much hiding the fact that I was a father. And I know a lot of men, because I watch a lot of men do it. A lot of men try and hide the fact that they have kids. Nah, bro. And this is from the bottom of my heart. When I stopped caring about what people would feel and what people would say or whatever the case may be, God started blessing me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I started taking care of the angels that he blessed me with, he started blessing me and putting me in rooms where, you know what I'm saying? Like doing different shit. So and once I got over that, I'm like, even my daughter now, like I got 4 kids now. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm 30 and I just had a 1-year-old, and it's a difference from 10 years ago.
Yeah, for
You know what I'm saying? 10, 15 years ago when I was first started, was out here.
So one, you got 4.
Yeah, I got
a lot
4.
of people know that or what? Like,
Yeah, I
'cause
want
you
them
and
to know.
Junior.
Yeah, they think-
everybody know Junior.
Yeah, they don't think. Yeah,
yeah.
they just think it's Junior. But yeah, I got 4 kids. I don't want y'all to ever think I'm hiding them or no shit.
You want to say their names? You want to?
Yeah, Layla, Roger, Junior, Amiri, and I want like 5 or 6 more. So.
But I heard you say, you know, that you trying to be like Pops. And
Mhm.
I know Pops was a
Mhm.
bad man when it come to
Mm-hmm.
the ladies. So
Is it a one-on-one thing, or you want, you know, a little kingdom going on?
You said for my kids? What you saying, kid? Tell me what you said.
For you, I said you're relationship-wise because I know Pops was out here. It was never just him and her. It was him and Nate. And them.
And that's crazy because, yeah, I really, yeah.
So what is it? Yeah. Is it, you going poly? You going?
Yes, I will. I would say that. I would. And some people think as poly as just sex. I think of poly more than that.
Right. You see, I said a kingdom.
Yeah, I think of like an empire. Like we all got incomes. We all, you know what I'm saying, do different shit. We all got different businesses, and we trying to raise these kids, do the shit the right way. You know what I'm saying? So, like when people hear poly, they instantly think sex, and you can just have threesomes if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. And people will turn their head to poly and say, "Oh no, I won't do poly," but then end up getting cheated on. But you're in the poly and you don't even know it.
Right, exactly.
You don't even fucking know you're in the poly. It's men and women. Like, you don't even know what the fuck you got going on. So why not
Just tell the truth and
tell the truth? And that's where I'm at, bro. I'm a very upfront person. Like, if I want some head, I ain't finna sugarcoat it. I'm finna ask, "Hey, man, what you on? Can I get some head, man? Like, what's up?" Like, I ain't finna beat around the bush, boy. Hell no.
So what you got something going now, or what? You a single man out here just?
Man, I'm praying and trusting God, Shorty. I ain't gonna lie, Shorty. I got church in a few minutes, Shorty. I'm finna go in that motherfucker and pray. I ain't lying, Shorty. I'm finna go in that motherfucker and get my prayer on.
So what about any up and coming influencers? I should say entrepreneurs that you know in Chicago that you looking out for, that you in tune with, that's that you close with, that you rocking with in Chicago. Shout some people out that you.
First of all, shout out the whole Chicago.
Right.
Ain't no big eyes and little U's with this shit. We all grinding. All these cliques and shit, man, we all can come together and make some real shit happen in Chicago because in a lot of ways the eye is on Chicago with everything, music, money, motherfucking comedy. We got some of the greatest everything, some of the greatest musicians, some of the greatest actors, some of the greatest fucking entertainers, some of the greatest basketball players, some of the greatest entrepreneurs, like. So I want to shout out the whole Chicago, but shout out my boys who look out for me. I can say that. Shout out my boy Skinbone. Shout out my boy Lowdown. Y'all call him. I gotta call him Lowdown, which y'all know him as Big Lowdown. Shout out my boy Uncle Hank. Shout out motherfucking Burn Poe. Man, I can go on and on, man. It's so many, man. Definitely shout out. I don't really know corporate like that, but I applaud him for putting on for the city. I definitely take off my hat to that man because he's consistent and his work ethic is crazy as hell. Like he's always working, he always putting something out. So that's where I want to get to with my shit. So I ain't gonna lie, look up to bro because of like how he keeps going with it. You know what I'm saying? Like This nigga on Black Chicago be like 300, 6,900, 6,000, 3,000, 2,000. He be having them numbers like, bro, you did that many motherfucking episodes? And it shows because, bro, not to put him out there, bro, living in a mansion.
Yeah.
He got bodyguards with him.
He doing
like,
good.
He doing real fucking good in life. So, salute, bro. I don't want to miss nobody. Rico, definitely my boy Blocks. On my mama, I forgot about Blocks. Love you, brother. Him and Reggie took me up. They really started rocking with me first.
Right. Reggie, you said?
Reggie baby.
Okay, yeah.
He from here, but he moved to Atlanta. Reggie baby and Blocks. They really like brought me into the scene, and they had, even with they high followers, like they still like fuck with me and didn't like, all right, bro, stay right here, and you just don't move, and I'm gonna do all of like it was a, you know what I'm saying? So a brotherhood type shit. So yeah, shout out the whole Chicago. I don't want to miss nobody because I don't want to miss my opportunity.
Shout out
to
everybody,
work with nobody.
You be solo most of the time. Anything else you got coming up? You want to shout out?
Please be on the lookout. If y'all want to, go on my website, famousentco.com. Be on the lookout. Subscribe to the page. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mella Famous Comedy. I got music out, DJ Mella Famous. I do a lot, y'all. Just get in tune with me. If you go to the page, if you go to my website, it's going to tell you pretty much everything that I do type thing. And I'm definitely ready to start doing more interviews, more movies. Like it's
I'm
only
forcing him to do vlogs, y'all. So y'all gonna see a little bit more about him. He don't really. He a real Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be trying to open up about certain stuff, but you know I'm gonna force him to start vlogging a little bit. So y'all see a little behind the scenes of a lot more stuff coming up. Just make sure you follow him on everything: IG, TikTok, Facebook, iTunes, if you got some iTunes, anything that you can think of, he got.
You can follow me on OnlyFans. I'm dropping my link in the description. I'm finna get to that shit just in case this comedy shit don't work. I know that shit gonna work. You know what I'm saying? They like, dude went from comedy to coochie, okay? Dude went from coochie to coochie on photo. Hey, man. I'm trying to get on that motherfucker, you hear me?
Yeah, for sure. But you know, I always appreciate you, guys. Thank you for, coming
man.
on my
Shout out, you know what I'm saying, Mari Emotions, man, bro. This is my cousin, like I was saying, man. I'm proud of him, man. He been supposed to been, you know what I'm saying? But now's the time. It's never too late to do anything. Always chase your dreams. If I could say anything, let me give y'all this testimony. Before my pastor passed away, right? NYF, named Emperor John the Revelator, right? A month before he passed away, he asked me what I wanted to be. And I told him I wanted to have a studio and I wanted to be famous. And he blessed me with some oil, for real, for real. Y'all can believe whatever y'all can believe in doo-doo, da-da, boo Believe in what I'm saying right now, man. This man, him right here, he blessed me with some anointing oil. And he asked me. That night, I went home and I did a video. Just doing a regular video, just trying to be funny. The video did 1 million overnight. Like overnight, that night.
Right.
So we went live, did this, did that, and started finished doing it. The next month, he had passed away. So now, I'm dealing with the world, like watch me, but they don't know I'm losing myself on the inside.
Right.
And with this is why I say you gotta keep going because like shit gonna happen in life. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
If you not making what's the name in a year, you think motherfuckers gonna sit here and wait on your page to laugh or anything? No, they gotta watch. They gonna watch the next person. You know what I'm saying? That's busting or the next person that's doing this. So saying all that to say this, whatever it is that you do, y'all. I was just homeless. I lost my car. Shit, my car gone right now. Like, and I'm still trusting and keep going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, please, whatever you do, keep going. Believe in yourself. Believe in you. Believe in your vision. Believe in whatever it is. Like, I never had a real 9 to 5. I always believed in me. And that man upstairs, for sure.
True.
And I know him. I know him up there.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you off, but I forgot to ask you about getting shot.
I was just finna say.
I know we finna end this, but before we end this though, let me ask you about getting shot. And then we can go back into everything you were saying. You know?
that definitely go into it. What you want to know, man?
Just everything, the whole incident, because I don't. Have you ever really talked about it? Have you ever? Mm-mm. I want you to, go into detail about it with me because I don't even think a lot of people know it happened. But when you go back to your page, you don't really talk about it. So it's like, I know how close you is to God. So for me, I want to kind of hear your testimony on it and how that was for you and how that felt in the moment period about the whole thing.
And I don't even want to cry talking about this shit, blood. But
crying, doing grown man, you got shot.
Doing Halloween, Skimbo and them had a party, and it changed from one location to the next location. Dude, old man, I don't even know why in the fuck he was there with all those young people anyway.
Right.
Got drunk. They put him out. He came back shooting. When he came back shooting, the security guards had guns. It's 6 big-ass security guards. And if y'all can help me with this, please help me with this. I need to see what's up. What's to them. Man.
What was the name of the place?
That's the crazy thing. They wasn't even supposed to be open.
Yeah.
So dude came back in shooting. And these big-ass security guards with guns didn't shoot one man that came back shooting. There's 6 of y'all, bro. Y'all life in danger just as well as ours. Why do y'all have these guns?
By itself or it was more than
by itself, bro. Why do y'all have these guns if y'all not gonna shoot them or put them to work? Especially how big y'all is. Ain't no way in hell dude came in the door from across the street. How you make it all the way into the door, gang? So I was walking to the door and they like, run, get back. Everybody, the security came back running in like, get back. And he's shooting, he blowing in that bitch. Boom, 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 boom. He steady blowing. He blowing so hard, gang. Like he blowing so hard, bro. I'm trying to turn around, I'm running. Boom, I'm running. I fall.
Boom. He just shooting at anything.
Yeah, he shooting at anything. Everybody and anything. I run, I fall. I try and get back up, but I realize I'm shot in my leg because my leg, if y'all could have seen my shit was turned around, so my shit was like dangling off my bone. I got a rod in my leg right now, blood.
You got shot in your knee?
No,
where you got shot at?
I got shot right here in my leg.
Your leg, your bottom side.
Yeah, my bottom part of my leg. When I was trying to get back up, I couldn't, gang. Y'all can believe in whoever y'all want to fucking believe in. I'm not trying.
Allah, the Buddha.
Whoever y'all want to believe in.
Believe in something, though.
It was an angel right there, y'all. I swear to God. D Brown and Lowdown, they make jokes about this shit all the time. They even cracked about it on my birthday. We gonna put the video after this.
We both got shot at the Halloween party. Yeah, thank God. Thank God we still here. Y'all clap for that. We survived. He went to church and told his testimony. We can go lying and shit. Hey, church, man. That's what church was going to pray, man. What are you doing, man? He go to church praying, hollering and shit. I thought he rolled over my leg, but as I looked down, he dropped the mic right.
It was an angel, y'all. I swear to God, that was covering me from getting shot again. I'm on the ground with the rest of, mind you, people were shot in the head, people were shot in their chest, like people were shot multiple
really
times.
Shot, yeah.
A lot of people, he was
blowing,
blowing, bro. A lot of it was like 13 of us that got shot, man. Saying all that to say this, it was an angel right there, y'all. I could see it clear as day. Standing over me, not letting me get shot no more, blood. I swear to God, I can't make this up, gang. And when I tried to turn around, the angel wouldn't fall on my mama. I got chills right now saying the shit, gang. When I tried to turn around on my mama, folk, the angel wouldn't let me turn around to look and see blood.
You just felt like you was forced lay this way or what? Like, or you physically couldn't turn around?
No, folk, on my mama, gang. And let me put this shit down so people don't think I'm just tweaking, blood.
Nah, you ain't drunk. This nigga ain't drunk. He don't do pills. He don't do none of no lean, none of that shit. Nigga is just
hey, look,
only thing he do is smoke.
On my grandma, y'all, that angel saved my life, gang.
Nah, for sure.
On my mama, gang, that angel saved my life, folk. And the good thing about it is, from the party, folk, nobody died, gang. Even my homie, he was in a wheelchair. That's how I ended up falling, because he had ended up, the nigga was already paralyzed. He shot him too, for in the back of his head, gang. My mama blood. And I was trying to run, and I tripped over him, gang. That's how I ended up getting shot, folks. And the crazy thing is, for motherfuckers saying it's just a leg shot or whatever the case may be, that bitch, if that bitch would have traveled and hit an artery, gang, I could have been over with, you know? So
Yo, no, bro. When I heard that shit happen,
Yeah, blood, but yeah, that's why I tell y'all, believe in what y'all want to believe in.
you here. You know, that's God right there in his own way. You know what I'm saying? You can't go nowhere, period. You still doing what you supposed to be doing. You still walking around this mug. You still
And that's what I'm saying too, folks, on my mama, bro. Whatever you, that's what I'm saying. You gotta believe in yourself, on my daughter, because even when I got out the hospital, what I was doing, cause making skits, nigga. Soon as I got out the hospital, blood, I'm making skits, gang. You hear what I'm saying, blood? Like, so you gotta
I ain't
keep
get
going,
to see him
blood.
on FaceTime. He was in good spirits in motherfucker in the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
What? Boy, cause I knew it on my mama, blood. Once I, even like people like your leg wasn't burning. Like I didn't feel nothing, bro, until they put that tourniquet thing on me to stop me from bleeding. That's the only reason why I started feeling something.
Yeah.
And I was in pain, blood. I woke up back in the hospital. But yeah, y'all believe in yourself. On my mama, believe in your vision. Cause
I'm not letting you skip this though. I
What,
need you.
blood? What
I
you
need
need,
this,
blood?
bro, because I seen this other thing about this other YouTube going through something. But I need you to tell me, did you feel like you was forced to stay that way, and the angel was just talking to you, telling you not to turn around, or couldn't? Like your body wasn't like letting you?
no, folks, the angel, gang, on my mama, blood, the angel wouldn't let me turn around, folks, cause I could move my body. It's just my leg was shot. I could move my body, folks.
Yeah, because you were just running.
I was just running. Even when I got shot, y'all can hear me in the video saying, grab my equipment. Because once I realize I'm good, like once I realize I'm just shot in my leg, man, grab my equipment. Because why? Cause I believe in myself.
Right.
I knew I was gonna walk again, folks, because I got the faith, folks, on my daughter, gang. And I never told this, folks, so this is some real exclusive shit, gang. On my mama, blood, I ain't gonna lie. I don't.
Well, you got shot. You was laying there. Or what? They came. What happened? He ran. What happened?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they caught him. They caught him. He locked up. I was in the hospital for like a week or two.
How was that?
Depressing as hell, blood. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was depressing as fuck. Because I was so high now off the meds, I ain't know who was coming to see me or what.
Yeah.
So like when I wake up, ain't nobody there with me, folks. But like if I'm asleep and I'm
Everybody
sedated and
there.
I can see everybody there. But when I'm woke, ain't nobody there for, and it's just me in that room, folks.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like so I was depressed to see. I felt like nobody ain't love me. Like I felt like motherfucker turned their back on me, all type of shit, bro. But I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until I started seeing the inboxes, started seeing the phone calls, started seeing cash apps, like started seeing
Everything,
motherfuckers
yeah.
popping up to my crib with groceries. Like the church that I play for popped up to the crib with groceries. Still paid me every week that I wasn't there, bro.
Yeah.
Like little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody that was on my side during that shit. I love y'all, man.
How you feel getting out? I know, like you said, everybody came through, showed you love. Mentally though, how was you getting out? I know you believe, like I said, you always believe in God.
Yeah,
so
folks, I ain't gonna lie, my faith, like even with getting in the shower, like I do this thing where I turn around 3 times in the shower, and pray, like just pray and turn around 3 times in the shower. But when I got shot, I couldn't turn around no more. But 1 week I go in there and I slowly turn around every day, slowly, slow as hell, cuz like slow as hell,
Slow
like
as
moving
yeah.
like this, slow as fuck, all the way to get back to this point.
Yeah.
Then the next week, I'll be able to turn around 2 times. By my birthday, bro, I got shot October 29th. October 28th, 29th.
2000 and what?
2003.
2003.
2023, my bad. 2023, October 29th. And my birthday was in December. I was walking by my birthday because I had the faith, gang. My mama, I had the faith that God to do it, black God to do it. I ain't gonna lie, gang.
You could have been wheelchair. You could have been
Man, what?
everything. but
Especially
you
with
held
depression that I was going through, blood. Like, yeah, I held on,
on.
bro.
For sure. You here. I had to get that from you.
I'm here, shorty. This nigga done made me cry and
I had
smoke
to get
shit,
that
boy.
from
You flame my weed back up, boy. Group
I had to
man.
get that from you, man. But like I was saying, but now we can close it out. Like now you can finish shouting out what you got to shout out before you close. I know you shouting out people in your brand, but like you say, where they can find you at, how they can find you.
Anywhere, Mellow Famous, anywhere. Wherever you search Google, wherever, MySpace, Tag, Chatline, Partyline, wherever you look, Mellow Famous, we here. Well, we're trying to do a lot of shit, y'all.
Like I said, follow up on everything. Christian Mingle.
If you got the pro page, click me on the pro page. Cause the regular page, that just Jesus walks with me and all that. Click the pro page. Y'all get the pro accounts, man. That motherfucker gonna bust.
Follow him on everything. He gonna start streaming soon.
Yeah.
Junior gonna start streaming. Follow Junior on everything. I'm gonna tag everything, all the names, the platforms, everything gonna be right here. So y'all gonna see it all. Just make sure y'all follow and keep tuning in. Like you say, believe in yourself, man. Just keep walking with your faith, then. We out.
Love y'all, man.
What's on your mind? Shot a Henny in my cup, got me on different timing. I done gave up on drugs, I ain't even lying. I done gave up on love, I ain't even trying. Know you done when you know you ain't even crying. Text coming.